What's up guys, welcome to another video, and today we're talking about next gen and the lack of games on next gen. Now, before I get into this commentary, I haven't actually got a console yet, so yeah, but I have got a PC, so I kind of know where the next gen gamers are coming from, and I just kind of want to talk about this with E3 on the horizon. You know, many games are going to be announced and hopefully released, we'll have to see, but I just wanted to you know, let you guys know what I think. Might be a bit of an entertaining video. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So at the moment, PS4 and Xbox One are lacking titles. The PS4 especially is lacking lots and lots of titles. I think the only exclusives they've got are Knack, Killzone, and that's it, I think, actually. Knack and Killzone. Yeah, I'm looking through the list now. It's just Knack and Killzone. Those are the only exclusives the PS4 has got at the moment. Obviously, it's got all the third-party titles like FIFA and Watch Dogs and, you know, whatever other game, Call of Duty, Ghosts, Need for Speed Rivals. But it hasn't really got many games. Now, the Xbox One, on the other hand, it has got more games, in all fairness. It's got Forza 5, which is obviously, you know, Forza. And then it's got, I'm looking through the list here. It's got Dead Rising. But that's really about it. Like the exclusives are lacking on both consoles, and games have been far and far from on the next gen of games. There's not been many games on the next gen of consoles, and gamers are getting bored. Now, obviously, this is a problem with early adopters. If you early adopt to a game, there's obviously going to be a limited games at launch, you know, and that's just a given. But with E3 on the horizon, a whole bunch of games are going to be announced for November, and November this year is, I reckon, when the next gen will really take place. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I don't recommend a gamer to buy a PS4 yet. Now, or an Xbox One. Firstly, because the hard drive space is ridiculous. You get 500 gigs on both consoles, and it takes 4 games takes 25% of space on average. So think about that. That's like what, 16 games, and then you're done. On my PS3 now, I've got over over about 40, I would say. Well, I've played over about 40 games. And that is just ridiculous. In the future, they will release a new version. Obviously, there is ways around it. On the Xbox One, you can use an external hard drive, and on the PS4, you can replace the internal hard drive. But obviously, that's going to cost you quite a lot of money to get a new hard drive for either console. So there's obviously those little minor hiccups, as well as, you know, just the server's not working for Watch Dogs. I mean, we know we got that for Gran Turismo, and that's not really the console's fault. But just little hiccups like that, you know, with the cloud, not really utilising the cloud yet. You know, 1080p games, if you're into graphics and that's important to you, those haven't really been sorted out yet. Just little things like that. I wouldn't buy one. Now, why am I buying one? It's a bit hypocritical saying this, but it's mainly due to me buying games that are out on the next gen, if you know what I mean. Like Watch Dogs, I could buy that for the PS3, or I can wait for my PS4 and play it on that, you know. As well as I am a sucker for graphics. I do like graphics. I like having nice graphics in a game. It's always good to have that kind of additional ice on the cake. And I like to be an early adopter, you know. I like to have the first latest thing, you know. And I know I'm not really that early because it's been half a year since the consoles have been out. But I just like, I don't know. I just want to move on, you know. The next gen, like I'm a gamer. I'm a gamer, you know, and gaming is important to me. And I feel like being on old hardware means that I'm not keeping up with the times, sort of thing. It's kind of, and I want to move with the times, you know, if that makes sense, in a sense, you know. I want to have the latest stuff because this is important to me, if you know. It's very hard to explain. You know, I want to move on with the next generation. I don't want to have to stick with my PS3 for much longer. I rather have, you know, the next biggest thing and kind of stick with that. And, you know, even if it hasn't got any games, you know, I just want to have it. It's so hard to explain, but I just want it to be there. And what was this commentary even about? I've completely lost track. I was talking about games, lack of games. Yeah, lack of games. So obviously the PS4 and Xbox One hasn't got games. Now at E3, there's obviously going to be a ton of games announced, as I just said. My worry is, are the games going to be any good? Because it's been the games that are currently being made have been delayed so much, and that kind of gets me worried. Are the games being rushed? I know a lot of games previously in, you know, like previous console generations, like the launch titles, they were given a lot longer times to be made. And I'm just wondering, do you guys think that the games will be rushed? And you know, just like Watch Dogs, like there's so much they missed out. It's not a bad game. I haven't played it myself, but from what I've heard and what I've read, the handling's not too good in the cars. And then there's other few things like AI isn't too great. I don't know. Do you guys think that developers don't take as much time on games, and you know, they aren't given as much time anymore, and that kind of hinders the game itself? Do you guys think that? I don't know. I don't know what this commentary is about, to be quite frank. I just thought I'd just talk about games on the next gen consoles. If you guys enjoyed this little rant, hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like, subscribe. Yeah, really make sure to hit the like, because a lot of people don't understand why YouTubers ask subscribers to hit the like. It's because when you like the video, it gives the video more exposure, and it gives it more chance of coming up in the search criteria. It also just kind of, it makes the video look good itself, and I think being an up-and-coming YouTuber, I kind of really need that help right now. And comments, I like to talk to you guys. I like to hear what you guys have got to say. I like to hear your feedback. I genuinely do put a lot of time into the comments, and I do not ignore anyone in the comment section. I always talk to subscribers in the comments, unless your thing is on private. If your Google Plus is on private, make sure to set it on public so I can reply. If your Google Plus is on private, I might just like the comment, and because obviously I can't reply, or I might go onto your channel and go onto the discussion page and then reply through that. But yeah, I'm ranting, I'm going on a tangent again. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit the like, subscribe, and I'll see you later, guys. Peace. Stay safe. Only 2 games per generation, and Plenty Digital will stick to that schedule. They believe that a GT7 will be announced at E3. Now, whether this is true or not, it's again speculation, but that is just an idea that was thrown around yesterday in the server. This is gameplay from last night. There's like a 5-hour stint where people just kind of got in the server, just played till the servers went down essentially, and it was pretty good fun indeed. But